morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Kathy, hello. Good morning. Mem, good morning. Good morning. Nicholas, good morning. Kathy, good morning. Explode into the glitter. I love it. We're all in a glitterful life, right? Sharon, good morning. A beautiful day. And this is the 5 a.m. club or the crew. I don't know. I can't decide whether it's community. We're working on the Mighty Network. I was going to start it today, but I think we're going to wait till Monday on the Zooms. For those that want to show their face, and because we got to show our faces in life, right? You can't hide under a bag over the head. You got to get into life, and you've got to find joy in whatever you've living or lived, whichever it is. We're on this beautiful life. Good day, Melbourne, Australia. Good morning, Scott. How you doing? A beautiful day. What are the plans for your day? I have to go to surgery today, helping a few young women. And young is, by the way, at any age, because I say we're all young, that are looking to conceive. They are having trouble, and whether it's fibroids or tubal damage or scar tissue or endometriosis, that's part of my day as a surgeon, but also I believe that the more we focus on what we put in this thing and in this thing, and if we do a lot more good in this and a lot less stuff into this, the universe will unfold in so many beautiful ways. Arabian eyes. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? A beautiful day. You know, I read a little bit of my Quran. I get a little bit of the Christ-based teachings, and I was listening to Jason Fung and Gary Taubes, and feasting and fasting is so important in life. I mean, one meal at night, and I'm telling you, we got the physiology of the human body completely wrong. Fat is fantastic, and if you're fat, you are prepared for the famine and the life though that we're all likely led for the last 3.5 million years, whatever that number is. We can eat and convert sugar to fat, but we do not burn sugar. We do not burn proteins, and the microbiome is like not like the thing that is the most important. By the way, Ashley, switching fertility clinics. Listen, there are a lot of great fertility clinics, but we're here to help. Number one is you got to check out the keto carnivore lifestyle. We have the new one coming, so I'm excited about it because listen, I'm the carnivore crazy guy, and I do have somewhere over here. I move all my books. I'm moving all my books always everywhere. And if you haven't read the Fertile Secret, which does talk more about plants at the time when I wrote this 15 plus years ago. But what you want to look at is just the family building guide, right? It's on our website. You can download for free digitally or buy it from Amazon for, I think, I don't know, $25 or something like that. But a lot of what I've learned in health and wellness is keto carnivore, and one meal a day is kick ass. And but you need to put into the mind like infinite meditative positive thoughts in the day. Yes. Let's see. IMSM mood. I apologize. I got to read it a couple of times before I get it. H. Eula, good morning. Good morning. Christoph, good morning, Brands. Christ. Oh, let's see. It's Christ-based teachings for me. Spend your time affirming the positive aspects of life every single day, infinite times a day, right? Never give voice, thought, or room to a negative, right? But we got to kick it right out. Never entertain a destructive thought or feeling. Never speak hostilely, fear, or guilt. Take the superstition out of your religion by proclaiming the kingdom of God, right, is within me, you, and all of us, right? It doesn't matter whether you're religious, spiritual, atheist, agnostic. It doesn't matter. The mind is the master of your life, and every day proclaim another awesome, amazing day in the universe. And I started my Mind Body Smile, I don't know, 20 years ago, and I'm always evolving and sharing and changing, right? I am kind, loving, and true because God has made me that way. I am kind, loving, and true. And you need to think positive about the mirror work, and you have to have the mirror work every single day. I am a point of light within the mind of God, a point of love within the heart of God. I am a living point of manifestation within the great body of God. So, uh, all of us, whether you're in Australia or in Japan or in France or the Ukraine or Russia, or you're in New Zealand, wherever you are in this beautiful, amazing world, 8:48 a.m. I was so disappointed, but good to see you at 5 a.m. Is Will there? Can we see him? Chris, Will's not here yet. He needed to sleep in. Will was a little tired yesterday, so he's going to come in a little later. That's why we were going to get started on the Mighty Network. Hold on one second. Let me grab. Let me see if I've got my next level of stuff. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. The mighty network and the mighty level of bringing all of us together. We're working on it. I'm really inspired by Bella, Steak and Butter, Gang and Gal, and the whole team, and the mighty network. I'm so inspired to integrate within the drkiltz.com and Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life. And I'm working on Keto Carnivore is for life, for fertility, for health, for happiness, for joy, conception and beyond, whether you're pregnant, breastfeeding, and past that. Keto Carnivore is kick-ass. And when we say keto, because keto is a high fat, and Kiltz's keto is high fat, one meal a day, and cook the carbs well or eliminate them altogether. And fat is where it's at. Max age at your clinic you'll take. 99 is kind of pushing it, but look, I don't have a max age per se. There are plenty of 60-year youngs that are healthier than anyone I know, and plenty of 26s that need some work. And that's a lot of what we're sharing in this journey. That's CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts, Mind, Body, Smile, Kiltz's Keto Carnivore Lifestyle. I call it the guide. I'm so much about, I'm trying to figure out, is it a magazine? Is it a book? It's a guide for life. And meditation and prayer is critical. Positivity. Ivo, how are you doing? Let's see, 65 tomorrow, Kathy. Awesome. I turned 66 March 12th. I'll be 67. But ultimately, I'm getting younger every day, and I'm listening and learning from all of you. We're doing this together, by the way. This is the critical part of life, is that we're all on this amazing journey together and loving life, right? And we've got troubles. Oh my God, happy birthday again to Kathy. And whoever's birthday today, tomorrow, yesterday, the best blessings each and every day, right? And look at you may be here for just 2 minutes or 5 minutes or stay the whole 30 to 60 minutes. It doesn't matter. We're here just for a moment, right? Just the absolute fastest thing is life. Kat, how are you doing? Rodriguez, Melissa. So life is what you put into it, but what you're listening to, watching, reading, writing, drawing, painting. Keep painting, keep drawing. For me, it's pottery and painting and videography. And I just, again, loving life. I fly airplanes. I'm learning. I when I was 55, I went carnivore, and I've been one meal a day. And as a paleo keto for 5 years prior to that, it was high fat, cook the carbs well, and one meal a day. And Kiltz's Keto Carnivore is for life, for everyone, right? Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean or carnivarian, these ideas are so outstanding. I'm listening to infinite books, and every day is, what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? Do you love work? See, work is the best four-letter word ever created, because work, Gil, how are you doing? Mulder, how are you doing? Kat, again, work is the best thing in life, because to be creative in life, you got to get up and out and do something. If the brain is already thinking, oh my God, I don't like work, I don't like life, and life is not fair, well, it's exactly as fair as you think it is. Isn't that like the rockin' most amazing, stuff in the universe? And for me, I'm infinitely reading and reading and reading. and loving what others have created. Remember, we're learning from all those before us. I didn't create any of this stuff, but I'm utilizing it as the value and the goodness of life, right? The Quran in English. Listen, the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Bhagavad Gita. Believers firmly believe in God and his messenger. And when they're with him on a matter of common interest, they don't leave without asking his permission. Those who ask his permission are true believers in God and his messenger, right? If they ask your permission to attend to some of their private affairs, allow whom you want and ask God forgiveness for them. God is forgiving and merciful. Listen, whether you're Muslim, Christian, Catholic, or Episcopal, Lutheran, it doesn't matter. We're all on this journey, whether you believe or don't. God is within you, my friends. And you have to read the 3 magic words, U.S. Anderson. And if you go to again, you can download this for free on my website, drkiltz.com. A great, amazing list of books, but just a few. Share the books you're reading, you're listening to. What are the stories you're watching? Dr. Pasha, good morning. Good morning. Coley, good morning. Again, we're the crew, the 5 a.m. crew, the club, whatever you want to call it, right? A tribe, a gang, a clan, the clan of the cave bear. Oh my God. Listen, we are ancient hunters in the universe. And I'm working on my Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and soon to come is the mighty Kiltz's Mighty Network. And again, you're the mighty network. Tracy, good morning. How are you doing? The Max Ager Clinic. Again, I don't have one, Myra. It is a matter of, we've had women in their 60s for sure. Certainly men in their 60s and 70s. Are you healthy in the mind and the body and the spirit of life? Again, so many different ways to move in life. And I always say, for me, I do light weights. I do mostly calisthenics or yoga or Tai Chi, eat one meal a day. And we are the lionesses and the lions, the goddesses and the gods. It's within all of us. It's a beautiful life we're living. And if you are always joined by some positive, faithful spiritual energy of life, always feeding the mind with good thoughts, good ideas, and kindness every day. Gee, how are you doing? Clee, how are you doing? Silly, Carmen, good morning. Sarah, how are you doing today? And every day I say faith is the key. Now, you guys know I've been working on the glycobiome, which is the glycobiology of the body, and I'm working to share some thoughts and ideas on how the damage that we do to the bowels due to eating a high plant fiber based, low animal fat diet is actually deadly for humanity, and that's the crazy. Let's see, Kyria Kost Domak. Hello, good morning. Let's see, Casey Kraus. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm here in Syracuse at CMI Fertility. I'm going to the OR operating room today at Kraus Hospital, do some surgical procedures. I'll be on the phone. I'll be doing some videos later today on why Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life is the critical concept. But listen, I'm only branding my special stuff, but brand your own. This is all for us to co-brand life in a positive, loving, kind way. Zach Solt, S-O-L-T, I had a great conversation with him, Rivero Health tonight. I'm doing an interview with Sean Baker on Rivero Health, really sharing ideas how social media is the mechanism for social health. Social medicine is really you're in charge, right? Doctors, we're not in charge of your health and wellness. We're not responsible for your health and wellness. You are. And really what we're learning is that what are the things you can do every single day to figure out the way, right? For me, it's one meal a day at night. I drink some coffee with butter, some tea with butter or cream. It's full cream, by the way, half and half, no way. Ruma, good morning. It's a beautiful day. Where are you guys this morning? Are you in Japan, Australia, New Zealand, China, Russia, France, England, Africa, South America, North America, Eurasia? Where are you? Where are you hailing from? Right, and this is just a my need to communicate and connect. And as a fertility physician, Carrie, how are you doing? Awesome. Canada, Philippines, awesome. SMF, good morning. All over the globe, we are here, hour east of Dallas, Texas. Awesome. Jared Love. And Daytona Beach, great. Quebec City, awesome, Doris. All over the globe. I was watching Ken Berry and Nisha. Ken, good friend, great guy. We're working on our book together. And I'm thinking snake oil science, where lies, damn lies, and science. And listen, don't believe me. Don't believe a word I say. I'm just here to give some thoughts and ideas on how at 66 I'm feeling 16. Um, as a kid, migraines, bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis. I didn't understand the power and the belief in God. And what I know today is that the critical meals of life are built into Kiltz's Baby's Way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef. We're putting a second eye in the eye. It's intermittently feasting. I say 23 of fasting, 1 hour of feasting. Last night, Will and I had this great ribeye. Let's see. I was looking for my other phone, but do you ever set your keys down and then you're looking all over for them, and there they are right in front of you? The brain is the master. Meet up. Good morning. Good morning. We're doing a meetup with Lisa and others, and it's on our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're going to put all the links there. We're going to creating a meetup. I'm meeting with Fran and Kathy later today. An upstate New York meetup, but this is really a meetup, right? That's what this is. It's a meetup of life, and we're weaving our lives together wherever you are in this world. Rome, Georgia, awesome. Daytona Beach, Doris again, Quebec. This is a crazy world we're in. And who's responsible for everything in your life? Right? You are. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you thinking? And what are you eating? For me, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, one meal a day, and Kiltz's ice cream. Hey, Nicholas from Hawaii. Love Hawaii. Wherever you're at, again, life is the blessing. And we all have challenges, troubles, problems, pain, suffering, right? But what I've learned is the kick-ass keto carnivore is like game-changing. I was listening to Jason Fung, Gary Taubes. Gary Taubes, I read, if you haven't read Good Calories, Bad Calories, it's a must. I do a ton of audiobooks, driving down the road, listening to amazing, amazing thoughts and ideas. Mr. Singh, good morning. Meetup. That would be awesome. What, D. Lee, it's happening. I'm talking to Francis and Fran and Kathy, but we're learning from Lisa Wiederman. Check out Carnivore Doctor. And listen, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or let's see, carnivarian, we're all in this journey together, right? We need to give love and kindness and joy. If you're suffering physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever it is, I've learned that the game changer, it's a game changer. Barbara, eating keto, but have no energy. It takes a little time, but go carnivore and it's kick-ass amazing. And listen, napping is critical in life. I take 1 to 3 naps a day. I typically do it like at about noon to 2, sometimes 4 to 6. My one amazing meal a day, every day, amazing, right? And in that meal is almost always steak, right? It's steak, steak, steak. And why steak? Because ultimately, it is the game changer for all of us in life. Let's see here. See all. Let's get back to library, and it'll come up here. And it's each and every day. I mean, pretty much, it's a ribeye steak, cooked, extra rare, black and blue. I pour the grease from the pan right back on top of it. My basically technique is I take a cast iron pan or a stainless steel pan with the steak under the broiler, fan on high, and I right on the heat, by the way. How the government eventually taking any away meat and they're promoting fake meats. I don't worry about things. I focus on supporting my local farmers and local meat purveyors, local butchers. But if you have those that are sharing around the globe, listen, the government's always going to try to control you. You know what you do to that one, right? You control you. No one else does. I've learned that. Susie, good morning. Logan's, good morning. Signora, if you fear and fight, you will be distracted in life. Never be distracted. You are the driver. You are the creator. You are a meat eater if you choose. If you want to be a vegan or vegetarian, your choice. But the last I looked, plants kill us. They are the deadliest thing to consume. And this is crazy. Philippe, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And from Italy, Gaetano, good morning. I need to work on my Italian. Gelsomina, my beautiful grandmother, she passed years ago and she was working to teach me. I worked on mostly Spanish. And then I'm just, we need to recognize that there's the beautiful language of the universe is love and kindness and a smile, right? That's all we need. And we're connecting. Needed to hear. I pray and hope for the future. You need to see the future in the mind right now. And, look at the universe is going to do what it does and God's always in control. You have to have faith. If you're listening to the social crazy negativity of the world, where you're going to live that in the mind and the body, you're going to be hurting. You're going to be sorrowful and angry and sad. Ditch that one, right? You want to focus on the positive of life. Listen, get in the garden and plant the seeds and the flowers and the trees and share them with the birds and the bees and the beasts and the pigs, the cows, and the sheep. Eat the pigs, cows, and the sheep and let them eat the rest, right? Because we are lions. We're ancient lions in life, right? And listen, we need to pray for all the challenges happening to people in life. And if you give love and kindness and faith and joy, that's what's going to grow in your life. That's it. We need to hear a positive story every day. And the 5 a.m. club or the crew, the community, the mighty network that's what it's all about. I started a website 20 years ago, Mind, Body, Smile. I started my daily intentions and inspiration. And I got to find my daily, right? And I pretty much need sort of my movable table here. But daily inspirations, get yourself a journal and write your own every day. The art of allowing. Ooh. Let's see. Richard Bach, no matter how qualified or deserving we are, we will never reach a better life until we can imagine it for ourselves and allow ourselves to have it. It's only in the mind. This is the craziness, right? The mind is the master. 19 episode podcast, very instructive, especially for those new carnivore ketos. And the reason I put keto in the Kiltz Keto Carnivore lifestyle is because we want to invite everyone in. This isn't restrictive, by the way. Keto is for everyone. Carnivore is for those that want to get to the master class. And I guess it's really crazy. But the more I did keto, it just didn't cure everything. Carnivore, bingo, all of it went away. It's amazing, amazing, amazing in life. And thanks, Chris. Plug for Joanne Ozug's Road to Carnivore. Joanne Roses. If I haven't done a live with Joanne, we must do that. I'm excited to be part of this. The let's see, the team, the crew, the community, the clan, the tribe, whatever it is you want to use. You choose your language, right? And if you give kindness, all of it, right? Zero carb, Cindy. Good morning. God bless you. It is. Look at again. The masters feed the masses mush. We become meek, depressed, anxious, mad, sad, fearful, right? But when you eat the master meal, which is A5 Wagyu or the fattiest steak you can imagine, beef eater, right on, it is the master class. And that's why, it's always To me, it's steak. There's like nothing better. And for me, it's a ribeye, black and blue. Now you can eat rare raw if you want. Like you can do that. That's okay. I want the fattiest cut. I put a sprinkle of salt. I dip it in butter, or I dip it in the grease that I didn't eat from the night before. I pour it all over. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Have a great day. And just again, if you're just saying hi and on your way to the day, keep moving. Again, a little coffee with Kiltz and a Kiltz's cup. I'm working on more Kiltz's cups for everyone. But get in your pottery and painting studio. That's really critical for everyone in life. You got to get in the painting and pottery studio of life, right? Who's in charge of your life? You are, every day, in every way. So let's see. We often measure our success based on our external achievements. Don't matter. The grades we achieve in school, the awards we receive, the accolades, performance-based. Stop measuring, stop getting on the scale, stop checking your blood. Crazy. Egg yolks. Caroline, how you doing this morning? Egg yolks are the best. And actually, I had a great picture. I made my ice cream the other day with strictly, guess what? Egg yolks. Let's see if I can get this. And Brother Ray, just shared his breakfast. He's the swimmer in SoCal. We're going to get Brother Ray on pretty soon. Dip in, yes, of life. Nutri Join, good morning. Again, we're sharing together and learning all aspects of this beautiful life, all of us, right? And the key to the universe is who's in charge of the universe. What's your thoughts? Perth, Australia, good morning. Embrace your life now. We got to embrace your life no matter what it is. And you got to get out and about, right? Now, this is out and about. Simply plug in, join in, be in the crew of life. And it's a mighty network of life. We're all individual shining stars, and we're connecting the dots, but it's the dot of the star. When you get far enough away, you can see the shining light. When you're up too close, we're blinded by the light. The best nutrients are, yes, embracing eggs. And look at Kiltz's Baby's Way. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, ice cream, and salt. And yes, from time to time, it's okay. A little bit of reward or treat. I say a piece of chocolate, but really high fat, and a little bit of chocolate, cocoa rich, and a sprinkle of sugar, a sprinkle of salt. That's it. You got to sprinkle your life with a little bit of salt and sugar. But again, and listen, if you label yourself addicted or damaged, or we're labeling ourselves with the negativity, forget it. Get out of the negativity of the universe. Get into the positivity. Patrice, good morning from New York. And we're sharing every day. This is the way. And for me, I'm listening and learning. I mean, don't we love, these are the peonies in my yard in Skinny Atlas. We love the flowers, the smell, the aroma that just brings us the beauty of life, but don't eat them. They're deadly. Right. The truth is, life is beautiful, and we're all on our way to heaven, but heaven is actually within us right now. Carnivore Quest, good morning. Again, sharing thoughts and ideas from all over the globe. Keto Carnivore Mama. Yesterday I was on with Zach Zolt, S-O-L-T, a great Rivero Health carnivore coach. But again, I say, whether you're carnivore or in the keto paleo world, or you're not sure where you're at, all are invited. I do talk about keto and vegans and vegetarians. For me, vegans are hardest to do because you need animal fat, because the plant oils are deadly. That's the challenge of life. Plant oils are deadly. And I didn't know it for years, for 55 years, bleeding, bowel problems, migraines, kidney stones, eczema, psoriasis, blood in my urine. It's just back pain, knee pain, joint pain, every pain pain in my ass, right? And I'm a pain in my ass too. And these ideas, again, they're crazy. Insulin resistance doesn't exist, impossible. We never burn sugar. Fasting and keto is not the conversion from sugar to burning fat. Never, never, never. The liver makes fat. That's the primary function. If you have liver damage or failure, you're in trouble. And damage to the liver is caused by a high protein, high carb, low animal fat diet, which is deadly. I don't even like the word diet. That's why I went from diet to plan to the way, Kiltz's way. It's the baby's way. And this is rocking and rolling and amazing. That I know I sound like a nutcake as a doc. I'm a fertility doctor, OBGYN doctor, did internal medicine for a year. I loved it, but I recognized all I was doing is writing a drug prescription and sending you off to the doctor, the dietitian, or the surgeon that ultimately is not doing us much good, unfortunately. Healthy and happy, and that is the biggest proof of how important gut and mental wellness is. Embrace your life now. God bless you. Yes, all of us together. We're embracing our lives together. Listen, this is the meetup, the crew, the 5 a.m. club, whatever you wish to call it. And I do this because guess what? I need it. I need the connection. I love it, by the way. Healy, check out, one of my favorite guys in the universe, and see where that book is Maps of Meaning, Jordan Peterson. Love Jordan. And we're all a little crazy in life. There we go. And if you don't have a journal, you got to get one. You just write and write and write and write and draw, even stupid things. But if you haven't read Maps of Meaning, Jordan Peterson, who, by the way, converted into carnivorism, right? I've been carnivore for now almost 11 years, and keto before that, keto paleo for 5 years, crazy for 66 years. And I'm sharing a different kind of ideas. Where can I find the booklet, Doc? Let's see. You can find all of these connections on drkiltz.com. And listen, share the books you're reading. Go to drkiltz.com. And if you're not getting it right, Jen, good morning. Let's see. Let's see. It's a little later in the day. I think it is, right? A beautiful, amazing day. Listen, nix the alcohol, get rid of it, of any significance or frequency. A sip and a toast, then put it down. Water, coffee, tea. For me, I love my mineral sparkling water with magnesium and calcium already in it, right? They measure it out, but I don't measure. Enough of this stupid stuff with measuring your blood glucose all the time. You don't need to do it. Go keto. Kiltz is keto carnivore, 1 meal a day. Infinite positivity, right? You got to be positive in life. 6:30 p.m. Thanks, Jen. Listen, life is a beautiful wherever you're at in this world. And who's in charge of the world? You are. Carnivore Rosie, 56. We're going to put Kiltz at 66, but born in 56. Los Angeles, Queen of Angels Hospital, born and raised. Loved LA. I'm now in Skinny Atlas, Syracuse, upstate New York. But listen, I'm in Japan this morning. I'm in Italy. I'm in Australia, all around the globe. All of us, Rome, Georgia. We are everywhere. And remember, listen, we're not competing in life. We're all co-creators. That's the beauty of life. And that is it. December 56, March 12th, 56. Listen, we're celebrating. Who's got a birthday today? Who's got a birthday in June? We're all celebrating your life today. And the critical part of the universe is, it really is simple. Stephanie, good morning. How are you doing today? Life is what you think it is. And so many of us, again, we're born and raised in a lot of negative energy, but negative energy strengthens us, right? It makes us more loving, kind, generous, and powerful when you think it that way. If you think it was terrible and harmful and I hate it, you hate it right now, you hurt right now. You got to read Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, right? It's the power of now is, remember, yesterday, today, tomorrow. The universe exists where right now in the mind. We are in control of our health, wealth, and wellness, right? And wealth is in the mind. The last I looked at my bank account, I went down to the bank, I knocked on the door, I said, "Can you show me my money?" They showed me a piece of paper. And I'm like, listen, so the wealth you have is strictly in the mind, right? That's the craziness. Mind, body, smile, drkiltz.com, just sharing some ideas of the mighty network of life, right? The crew, the community, the clan, the tribe, let's see, the village. Uh, listen, the pods, right? The pride. I love lions, and they're in a pride. Wolves are in a pride, essentially, right? The pack, right? Awaken people, God bless you. Around awaken, embracing your life now. Listen, we're all awakening. Listen, whether you awaken when you're born or you awaken at 25, 55, 95, 105. And remember, we're all learning. What I've learned, unfortunately, God, it's changed my life. Carnivore is the master class, and the masses are keto. But ultimately, if you're fed grass and grains, you're addicted to it, right? It's crazy. Miss Kahim, good morning. Again, if I apologize for pronouncing your names incorrectly, I'm working on it. But God is within all of us. If you haven't, you got to read the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, the Bhagavad Gita, the Tao Te Ching, whatever it is. Who's in control of my mind? You are. My chocolate. Listen, Lamora. Lose the word chocolate addiction. Don't even use it. Remember, you label it, you enable it. Oh, I'm addicted. Oh, I'm addicted for life. I mean, come on. Don't use those words. I love my chocolate from time to time. I do. I love Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. I eat one meal a day at night. I drink a little bit of coffee with butter. I drink sparkling Gerolsteiner water. I love it, right? I love the bubbly. I used to love Coca-Cola. And look at, we do not want to negatively accuse anyone, because ultimately, who's responsible for everything in your life? You are, right? You choose what you put into this and what you marinate this in. And ultimately, what I've learned is anything from a plant is mostly deadly in any significance or frequency. Now, I do love French fries, fried in duck grease, dipped in mayonnaise and sour cream and Malden sea salt. Oh my God, home run from time to time. I'm not saying, oh, I am addicted and I need this, right? Todd, I needed you too, by the way. Look we all need each other. I'm 66 years young, grew up in LA, in a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read, ADHD, OCD, migraines, bowel problems, fucked up. But I'm fucked up now. Excuse my language, please. Look life is meant to be the language of positivity. And you have to watch Julia Child on HBO, I think it is. And Julia Child, I love, high fat. Listen, sips of whiskey, wine, or beer, but very infrequently. But the question was, how do you please a man, right? Flatter him, feed him, and you know the next F word, right? And life is relationship, is reproduction. We need positivity every day. Rhonda Byrne inspired me. And then I dug deep into all of that. And Kiltz's keto carnivore lifestyle, you got to put positivity in the mind every day. I do have a book called Living Your Best Life. You can look at Amazon and you can download some of my books or get a paper copy. But okay, this digital media is fantastic. You know, I'm joining people from all over the world. Ozug's Road to Carnivore. And look at Judy Cho is another great one, but the list is infinite. Maria and Craig Emmerich is infinite. Sean Baker, Paul Saladino. So many amazing people. Osprey, Dave Osprey, Bulletproof Coffee. Listen, is coffee from a plant? Sure it is. Do I love to drink it? I do. I stopped a couple of weeks ago. I didn't use it for 4 days. I didn't use it for 6 months. Listen, like anything else, if you label your addiction, you're addicted. If you label, I'm addicted to happiness and joy in life, and who's responsible for your joy in life? You are, right? And be kind, loving, and generous to all, right? To all. But the most important part is do the mirror work. I love you. I love you. I love you. Start the day with I love you. And then you go down the gratitude list. It's so critical. Let's see. Carney, how you doing? Lots of love and gratitude from Dubai. God bless you, Amora. Listen, uh, about a month ago, I got up at 1:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. Okay. Did I say, oh, I can't sleep? No. I got a phone call. No one was there. Bingo. I got up. I got on my bike, did a little riding in the house. I did my light weights. I got a chance to communicate with some of my Instagram team members, my YouTube, Facebook team members, TikTok team members. And by the way, time is a mind constraint. Time is expanding. I'm getting younger every day, and so are you. Corky, how are you doing this morning? Amora, again, how are you doing? Sean Baker rocks. I'm with Rivero Health tonight with Sean Baker. I was listening to Jason Fung. Listen, I really love Jason and Gary Tobbs and all. Listen, we're learning from each other, aren't we? Right? But you got to find what works for you. But my bet is there's a formula for the Ferrari, right? By the way, if you're fat and there's a famine, you're fucking awesome. If you're skinny in a famine, you're fucked. You're fertilizer. And again, please forgive me for my language. Positivity, love, kindness, generosity every day. And if I say anything that's disrespectful, no, I have pure respect for you and everyone in this world. Listen, there are plenty of people that have troubles and problems. We have to pray for their healing and their wellness in life all over the globe, right? And we are lions, by the way. We are lions that have been captured and corralled and fed grass and grains. Lions and wolves fed grass and grains become domesticated dogs and cats. And humans are strictly livestock in this world today. That's all we are, because we listen to the experts that eat meat, and they tell us to eat mush. Mush makes us meek, my friends. New book, even new body. Even said, do you get a new body even 7 years? Listen, any age of life, we are carnivores. Whether whether you list yourself as young or old, happy or sad, whatever it is, you are young in this life. You are the game changer. Start making some bad pottery and painting or poetry, or take some bad pictures. It doesn't matter, right? This idea that, oh my God, don't put it out there. Put it out there. Put yourself on the line at the edge of the cliff and leap and know, right, that God will bring out the wings, right? Within all of us. And our ancients of ancients, Mohammed, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Lao Tse, Buddha, Vishnu, the universe, Bonita, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sarasota, be full service, Sarah. I'm going down to Sarasota this Tuesday night, coming up, flying down there, be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, live on Sunday. And tell us who you'd like me to communicate with, to interview, but share the stories, right? Listen, you don't have to pump iron. You don't have to get on the treadmill. You can, again, I say one meal is the master way. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, but carnivarians, they're the top of the line, right? They're the lionesses and the lions. They're the master class, right? We all admire the masters, right? Listen, we've been duped by the masters who want us to be meek. They say, eat the mush, but yet they're eating the master meats of life, Wagyu A5. Fatty meat is where it's at. Let's see. Omad is amazing. Listen, I call it intermittently feasting. That one meal of feast. And if you look at Bella Steak and Butter Gang, Gal, the coaches are amazing. Rivera Health, amazing coaches. But wherever you're at in this world, who's your real coach and cheerleader? You are. And the coach and cheerleader is the mind, for the mind is the true master of life. You are it. Sarah, thank you. So I'm looking at September. We have our embryology team is growing. Our nursing team is growing. Our doctor team is growing. Dr. Maggs is our new scientific liaison for the global team of CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts. Dr. Kiltz is keto carnivore. Kiltz is keto carnivore for a fertile life. That's it. Listen, make up your own, by the way. I'm just throwing out my painting and pottery and a little poopery, right? I do my 1 or 2 cups of coffee plus butter. Might be 3 or 4 some days, but listen, to me, don't overdo any of this stuff. And that's why you can't overdo your life with positivity. Charlene Anderson and her husband, let's see, we'll get that going. I'll make sure Will, Jake, and Morgan are the top team of Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life. It's a guide. That's all it is. Again, I didn't do this until I was 55 to carnivore. About 45 to 50, I started in the Atkins and then the paleo and the keto world. These are strictly labels. You are the master miracle machine. You drive your life in all amazing ways. It is so easy, Steph. Nonov. It's easy. It is easy to do 1 meal a day. Say that every day. It is easy to do 1 meal a day. It is easy to do 1 meal a day. Stay busy. Listen, are we meant to be like lazy? Like you've been given the gift of life. Make some bad painting and poetry and pottery. Write a bad book. Like do a bad video. But number one, faith and love and kindness and gratitude all the day. Feel like I'm a member of the mighty tribe. Chris, we are the mighty tribe. This is it. We are the mighty tribe from all over the universe. And where is the universe and where is your day created? Your mind. Are you listening to Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life, or are you watching some scary, stupid shit that's making you like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm addicted. If you label it, you enable it. Nix the labels other than I'm loving life, I'm healthy and well. You always start there. Find some spirituality and have faith in God. And the last I looked, where's God? God's within all of us. We're the goddesses and the gods of life. We're the creators. And yes, we do get distracted from time to time, but that's why you need to be discerning and do the work. I carry around my journal. And one of my best books, if I have it over here down at the bottom, I got about 10 books here, is the Christ-based teachings, or the Quran, or the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament. Pick something that's positive that you can emulate and share with your fellow universal beings, right? That's it, right? And it all starts with what you think of the things. If you're sort of negative and you're judgmental in a negative way, judge with love the very best thing. We are his body, Melissa. We are absolutely, right? The mind and the body of God is within all of us. And again, whether you're Jewish, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, or some other great sphere of influence, right? Zero carb Cindy. Listen, the baby's way is the rocking way, right? The way. And the way is positivity, love, kindness, generosity, and faith. The science is snake oil, right? Listen, faith over facts, spirit over science. And if you're waiting for the prospective randomized double-blind stupid study to tell you the answer, you're fucking never going to get it. It's up to you to be the creator. For me, I learned to fly airplanes and jets, and I do pottery and painting and poetry, and I do this craziness. I'm a surgeon. I'm listening and learning every day from you, right? And what you put in the mind, mistrust. Have trust and faith in life and what God gives us every single day, always. Who's the great creator of the universe? Last I looked, it's you. The goddesses and the gods within all of us. We are his body, Melissa. 1 meal a day at noon. Listen, I do mine at night and then I rest and digest. If you do it at noon and then you have a siesta, rest and digest. Remember, the fat Your fat is your fuel. Glucose is not the fuel. Proteins are not the fuel. Fat is. And then the ATP created in the mitochondria, the mighty mitochondrial, that's it. We are run on fat. And listen, if you're skinny, deadly. And plants of any frequency or substance are the killers of us. That is it. It's simplicity. The bowels are lined by a glycobiome. The glycobiome is a sugar-coated mucinous layer that is critical, but we eat a lot of sugar, which dissolves the glycobiome. We eat a ton of plants with fiber and chemicals and antigens that allow the bacteria and the yeast to go at it. They dissolve the glycobiome, the bacteria, yeast, viruses, microbes, and all the other chemicals and the plant toxic antigens get into your bloodstream. They go everywhere and they fuck us up. It really is Occam's razor. Is the simple answer is the one, and the simple answer is, guess what? We are lionesses and lions. We're not pigs, cows, and sheep. All hailing in gratitude to all beings of the universe. But if you want to eat a lot of plants, it's going to fuck you up. That's as simple as that. And I didn't believe it personally either until I went, wow. From let's see, Facebook to Instagram. Holly, listen, I don't know which way is the best way in this, but let's see. I got my camera here for Instagram. I'm sorry, Instagram is here and Facebook, YouTube here. We're going onto the Mighty Network. We're going to be Zooming this in the next week or two. It's amazing. So as a physician, passion and love and kindness and generosity is key. And look, we all get offended by whatever in life, right? But who creates the offenses in our lives? We do. Remember, the brain is the creator of everything that's out there. That what's out there is created in our brains. And the plant chemicals and the antigens and the microbes are fucking us up. And again, you got to use the words that drive the power of change, right? And whatever sport you're in, whether it's rugby, I think it was Sean Baker's rugby and Anthony Chafee. But listen, life is about art, motion, creativity. Get off the treadmill of any significance or frequency. Now, okay, I'm doing it for my mind, but the best mind health and wellness hacks is painting, pottery, poetry, writing, doing this, right? And and that's the real essence of life, right? Steph, God bless you. Zero carb. Thanks very much. And listen, we all want to be following each other. I have the light that I've learned from you, all of us together. And as a physician, I now know that medicine is in the mind. Medicine is the love and kindness that we start with first. Now, do you need a pill, a surgery, a dissection, a doctor? Listen, the beauty is we're here, but you want to learn that the real five amazing things start with always faith. You have to have faith in the health and healing process, right? Towards carnivore, 16 eggs retrieved yesterday, 39 years young. Happily they throw. Yeah, this is what we got. Holly, thanks. Look I have infinite books that I'm writing and sharing. That more and more, they're already there. The mind is the master of sharing and creating. What I've learned is the simplicity of spirituality and positivity. And what you put in the mind of the mouth and how you move the body is it. Slow it down, cool it down. But most of all, what's the real trick of the universe is all things in your life are but what you think they are. And you are the amazing energy of the gods. You're the creators of a good day, bad day, right day, wrong day, easy day, hard day. For me, it's one meal a day at night. For me, it's steak, mostly. I eat ribeye and I eat the fat. It's the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting. And yes, from time to time, Kiltz's ice cream, right? And write your own life book, by the way. Let's see what a person eat on a keto carnivore diet. How long does it take? I'm traveling in 2 weeks and I wanted to start. And listen, it takes 1 minute, one moment to get started on the creation of your very best life. You've already lived it, by the way. But, I say it takes a few days to 2 weeks. You will go through some withdrawal from the carbs. Oh my God. Heroin, cocaine, nicotine, even caffeine, marijuana, listen, of any significance or frequency, deadly. That's it. I sip my coffee with a ton of butter, and I sort of like cuddle it and all day in some way. But what I like to do is I love to hold the cup. I love the cup of life, right? And our cups overfloweth, right? And right, there's challenges in the world. God's got this. You have to have faith that God's got this always, 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 always. And I can continue the conversation 24/7, 365 for my infinite life journey. But I say get going. Keto is for the masses and carnivore is for the masters. Listen, carnivore is keto. Keto to me and Kiltz's keto is one meal. Make sure you cook the carbs well and add the fat if you're a vegan, vegetarian, and Mediterranean. Fat, though, comes from an animal and oils come from a plants. No good. By the way, yes, Holly, listen, I went down like 50 pounds at one point, but listen, I'm in the 140s range to like barely 150, 5'6", and I've always felt amazing, but never better than today. And I'll say the same thing tomorrow, never better than today, because every day is a new day and God is working. My eczema, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones, back pain. Listen, the plants are fermenting in the bowels. That's deadly. They're making alcohol, heat, gas, methane, and mush, right? Out of our ovaries, tubes, and testicles and prostate, all the shit, right? It's all down here. Let me see if I can get this one. It's all down here. Don't you know it, right? You go like this. Oh my God, you like this. And this is the craziness. Everything that your modern Western doctor is telling you is wrong if it isn't keto carnivore, one meal a day, and faith all the way. That's it. Keto carnivore, one meal a day, and faith all the way. And remember, you are living your fucking best amazing life. It's already happening, right? So you have to imagine what's ever happened in your life is fucking amazing, right? If you think, oh my God, they hurt me, they did this, they did that, they didn't do anything to you. Your mind is creating the story of what they did, but it didn't happen then. It's happening right now. You got to listen to Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. This is Always Sunny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. CYN, Sharer, good morning to all. Preaching. Listen, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. And listen, in some way I'm preaching and pontificating, but I'm sharing something that as a what's my job as a physician, a doctor, a healthcare practitioner? I went into medicine to help people. And then I realized that I was mostly hurting people. Kelly Hogan, I have interviewed Kelly. We're going to do it again because she is rocking fucking amazing, right? And I am so blessed to have met and continue to know all these amazing people in life. Listen, we got to pray for Jimmy Moore, by the way. Whatever trouble he's in, we got to pray that he heals and he just changes his life to be a better guy. I learned from Jimmy and keto clarity, cholesterol clarity. I think when we can pray for the healing for everyone, that's the key to life, right? We have to have prayer positivity. From Alabama, Narisha, good morning. And listen, at CMI Fertility in Syracuse, Buffalo, Rochester, Albany, Sarasota, Colorado, all over the world, we need to pray for his victims. Of course we do, Holly, 100%. We're praying for all of us, right? This is pray for every player in the world in a positive way, because this is what the Christ-based teachings tell us, right? If you allow your negativity to judge negatively of anyone, right? We all want to have forgiveness and love every single day in every single way. And we want to focus on the positive and eliminate the negative and never give time to Mr. In Between. That's the craziest, the key. Pray for all the victims of those that are suffering in this world every single day. And there are plenty of them, by the way. And we've all been a victim from time to time. The positivity of life will elevate all of us, but we need to be jumping into that. When we judge negatively in life, who does it hurt? It hurts ourselves. And that's amazing. Noon to 8 hours and working up, and then 8 hours to sleep works for me as well. Let's see. I may have continued to take blackstrap molasses. Let's see. Where does molasses come from? No way. You want to do cod liver oil. That's the very best, I think. It's the only thing that helps my menstrual cramps and anemia. Well, look, you might do it for now, but you're going to master the next level. You don't need any of that shit. But again, it's a drug of sugar, and sugar is an opiate addictive, like, oh my God, right? And so you got to eliminate the carbs of any significant streaks. All right, I'm going to eliminate my Instagram because it's already an hour. I got to change it. God bless you guys. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate you. More to come on our 5 a.m. club. Maybe it's 6 days a week. I don't know yet. 7 days a week. We'll see. Bye-bye.